In July of 2021, members of the Louviers Conservation Partnership visited Brandon's Lipan Asphalt facility. You guys remember when we went to the asphalt plant, the Lipan facility?
Mm-hmm.
Did you think it was weird when they said that we couldn't take our phones in?
Yes.
Yeah, but if we did end up having them, then we would have to leave.
Then they would escort us out?
Yeah.
And doesn't that say, like, you have something to hide? It just felt icky from the very beginning.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Do you remember seeing those doors that had, like, those poison hazard, do not enter signs?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is my question. Was there anything about that day that made you feel better about asphalt when you left?
Absolutely not.
But when we did see those great big piles, and then we saw how dangerous the lab was, and then when they told us, you know, we heat this up to 300 degrees, and here's where the VOCs are admitted. And we said, VOCs? And I'm like, well, just a little constant VOCs.
Right.
So that was
Just
it was a pretty scary day. Didn't make me feel any better.
No.
The proposed asphalt plant is dangerously close to our homes, water, and wildlife.
And I do remember him saying, who?
Theron Olson,
Oh, yeah.
plant manager.
If it moves, it breaks.
That's right.
That
If
was
it
really-
moves, it breaks.
It's troublesome for sure.
At only 0.5 miles away. So I'm here with my children, Jack and Charlie. And you guys, we've talked a lot about asphalt over the last few years, haven't we?
Yes.
Yes.
I reviewed a lot of the components from Brandon's risk assessment, and I gotta tell you, there's some stuff in there that really scare me. For example, hexane and mercury can cause permanent nerve damage, and things like arsenic, formaldehyde, cobalt, and cadmium are all known to cause cancer, among other things. Chloroform can lead to cardiac arrhythmia and respiratory arrest. Lead can affect behavior, learning, and benzene can even affect how our cells work. Hexchromium can even change our DNA. Does that scare you guys?
Yeah. That is scary.
It does scare me. It makes me feel like they look at Louviers as a small town that can be disregarded.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just a small percentage of the population. They think we're just, I don't know, we can
Disposable.
endure it or something.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
I think they're maybe counting on us not caring, but
We do.
that's a part of our job as members of this community. We automatically care.
And it's a special place. You guys grew up here, and you guys know that, you know, that's not the whole process, just what Brandon wants. The county commissioners are going to weigh all of the competing interests, and I think they're going to do the right thing for us.
Yeah.
I think that
I hope
would
so.
be nice.
Thank you for meeting with me.
We have Annie, and we have Ollie. And
Yes.
Annie, how long have you lived in Louviers?
So my parents actually moved to Louviers when I was 1, and then I moved back to Louviers just 4 years ago because we loved it so much, and so we bought a house here. We were lucky enough to get a house here. So I lived here all the way through high school, and then we moved right back as soon as we could. So
Yeah, we were so lucky. And Annie actually was our babysitter for Jack and Charlie. And
yes.
she is precious to us, and we were so tickled, Megan, when she bought a house on Valley View. So the three of us, we all live here on Valley View Street, right in front of where the potential asphalt plant would be, just a half a mile in the valley from our houses.
You know, my parents, when they moved here, it wasn't a huge issue that they had to think about when, you know, I was out and about playing in the yard or riding my bike and breathing in the air. But, you know, we're so close to it on Valley View, so we definitely needed to think about it when we brought him into the world, and we still think about it. We understand that it's an important business, and I think, you know, there's a way to still have that, but maybe not so close to such a precious town and village
And baby.
and babies.
History shows us the dangers. Asphalt plant fires and explosions have occurred across the country, threatening lives and communities. Deny the asphalt plant proposal. Protect our community. Protect our children. Join us in preserving Louviers. Together, we can make a difference.